King accepted an invitation to a party at the White Castle of Fear in the Rocky Mountain.
The party! Let's go! Roger, we're clear. We navigate with destiny.
I wonder what this is all about.
Challenge for you.
Vader challenged me to a game?
I know you like it. I know you like challenges.
Could this be some sort of trap?
What's going on?
And I know that you like living on the inside.
What's going on?
Well, I guess I'll find out soon enough.
Come to the White Castle of Fear.
Where's this Castle of Fear, anyway?
Everything is better. Gang.
All right, let's get into WCW Saturday night, January 30th, 1993.
A fun show. I do enjoy myself some WCW Saturday night. Of course, on this one, we're going to be looking at the White Castle of Fear. That's where Vader lives. a lot of
He lives
hidden...
there? That's his house?
I think so.
He has a
that's how I
mortgage
took
in the
it.
White Castle in the mountains.
And Harley Race and the Babes and this little guy all pay rent.
Whoa,
It's a timeshare with the little guy and the women.
Oh, they got roped into a timeshare? That sucks, man. That never really
They're all
works.
friends, so they all just stay there all the time anyways. Doesn't matter.
Well, before we get into this episode of WCW Saturday Night, let's see what was going on in the world of wrestling at the time with the Wrestling Observer newsletter. We've been over this a bit before. Maybe, I don't know if it's all of it or not because my brain's broken, but I'll touch on some things here because this is around the same time as the first Raw episodes. So we kind of touch, so Flair is leaving to go to WCW here soon, yada, yada, yada. But I didn't include that stuff, but just a couple things to touch on here. From the Observer, January 25th, 1993, in All Japan news, Davey Boy Smith was originally set to debut on this tour, but appears those negotiations have fallen apart. Of course, the British Bulldog. You know him, James, as the guy that didn't piss his pants.
No, come on. I know him as, tag team specialist.
Dog. Oh, right.
Come on, guys.
All Japan sources say Smith was offered the same money he was earning when he left Japan for WWF a few years back, which was between $4,500 and $6,000 per week. And Smith wanted a raise. Supposedly, the promotion felt that Smith had become a worse wrestler since he left, not a better wrestler.
Dude.
And now it looks like Smith will work for the UWFI in Japan, which on the surface seems like a bad move, Meltzer says. There is more short-term money in UWFI because they'll pay more, although I don't know that Takeda versus Smith is a match, quote-unquote, shoot fans will be interested in, but there isn't a long-term money there because once he finishes his program with Takeda, there really isn't much that can be done with him. I love this for multiple reasons. One, I love, that was awesome. Japan said, no, dude, you went to WWF and they made you shittier. Fuck off. Why would we pay you more? Bullshit. Two, I don't know if it happened or not. I didn't actually look or not, but Davey Boy Smith, the gigantic fucking guy that he is, doing anything remotely close to a shoot fight tickles my brain a little. I would like to see it. Because, sometimes it looks like that guy can't even fucking move his arms, let alone, grapple somebody, though he is huge.
Shoot fight fans probably didn't think it was interesting, but three guys with a podcast 25, 30 years later definitely like it.
Dave Boy Smith, UWFI. Oh, yeah.
And would love to watch it sometime in the next couple weeks if it exists. In WCW News, Meltzer says that angle with Eric, I didn't know this happened, by the way, or what this is. I just, the visual of what he wrote here, it made me laugh. He says that angle where Eric Watts and Arn Anderson, where Watts put Anderson in the STF at the gas station was pretty bad. He says Watts was booed heavily at every arena he appeared in this past week. It just doesn't work. Sadly,
Dude,
history will show things do not work out well for one Eric Watts.
dude, that is crazy. They're still trying the Eric Watts experiment in 2005. See if we can make that work.
What is this angle? Eric Watts jumped Arn Anderson at a gas station and put him in an STM.
I mean, that's a legit hold. So I mean,
He's trying to get a pack of smokes and fucking Eric Watts laid him out on the floor.
this is not working, Eric Watts. Get him off.
Sucks. Last thing here, Meltzer says, got a kick out of the White Castle video. Certainly well produced, although the last impression was all that for a strap match. Which, if you had no idea what was going on here, just the White Castle video sounds awesome.
Yeah, it does.
Just fucking, he's just watching some commercials for restaurants. Oh, that's pretty good.
New movie coming out in about 15 years. Gonna do well.
It'll be very funny. It'll have many sequels, and we'll enjoy it. But that is it for the Observer portion of this. Now let's talk about WCW Saturday Nights, January 30th, 1993.
So we start with a cold open here. Next on WCW Saturday Night.
Yes, the tag team Titans collide when world champion Big Van Vader and Barry Windham are challenged by Sting and the Natural. Dustin Rhodes, fuck yes. Fuck
Oh,
yes.
hell
Dustin
yeah,
Rhodes.
let's fucking go to the big gold one.
That's the United States champion of the fucking world right there.
Dude, he's the champion of the world in every decade after this as well.
That is crazy. And he's still
He doesn't
killing it
stop
today.
winning.
Yeah.
It's a battle of the bullies as the Barbarian tackles Mr. Wonderful. Not the same caliber of bully that I would expect there, but they explain it later. What does Big Van Vader mean by the White Castle of Fear? Well, we explained it earlier. It's a timeshare that he has with the boys and, the girls.
It's working out super well, I gotta say.
And Tony Schiavone interviews Gordon Soley. Ding, ding.
So we have Jim Ross and Larry Zbyszko here. They welcome us into Center Stage in Atlanta. And they introduce us to the fucking franchise. And
I
Ricky
couldn't
the
believe
Dragon
it.
Steamboat.
Dude, this was like a fucking team that they went with for a second here. I feel like I remember, I know, I might only know of them because of the Pillman like DVDs where they talk about Pillman and Austin beating these guys for the tag belts.
I was like shocked. I was like, wow, this is a pretty crazy. These are the baby faces, or what are we doing?
They are the baby faces, and Shane Douglas is like he's Shane Douglas. Like this is full.
Hey, Larry,
franchise.
you can thank me for the house.
There's the house, the fucking franchise belt.
And this is Rick E. Steamboat.
You might be Dick Flair, but this is my boy Dick Steamboat.
This guy beat Ric Flair 100 times.
Hey, what's it? Got the fucking. So JR, he talks about the upcoming WWE World TV title tournaments and then introduces, as James says, the unified World Tag Team Champions Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Shane Douglas. And JR says, I know the title match has been signed for you to defend your titles against Flying Brian Pillman and Steve Austin. I know it's going to be a war. I don't think Pillman and Austin are the Hollywood Blondes yet. Like, I think that doesn't happen. That happens around here, but I don't think they have an
They're just
actual
the two
name
guys
yet,
with
so
blonde hair.
Which is, it sadly didn't stick. Like, that was a good name, I think, for a second. Too many words for a nameplate, perhaps. Shane Douglas says, I have something to say about you, Brian Pillman. It's not Steve Austin.
Larry Zbyszko.
Ricky Steamboat and I showed up at the Clash of Champions, ready to clash in a classic wrestling battle. And you decided to take the low road and draw first blood. Haha. Well, that's just fine. We'll draw second blood.
Yes.
I was like,
yes. Cook.
that's like, not like, he had a second here to think of something cooler to say, like intimidating. The only thing he could say was, we'll get you next time.
That's freaking badass.
And Ricky Steamboat, super nonchalant, says, in the years I've been wrestling and feuds I've had, when it was time to fight, I fought, and you two set the stage at Clash, and we're not coming to wrestle. We're coming to fight.
There you go. There's our baby faces, man. So we have our first match of the evening, Chris Benoit versus the Z-Man.
The Z-Man?
I can't believe we actually get to see the Z-Man wrestle.
The legend of the Z-Man is tremendous to me because I feel like we have talked about him a decent amount, and I don't know if we've watched him once, and if we have, I don't remember it.
I don't think
This
so.
is
yeah.
Tom Zank For those that would fucking for some reason know him as Tom Zank.
Little Timmy Zank.
I was curious. I was like, oh wow, like Benoit looks super fucking young here, and they're kind of treating him like a newcomer. So I looked it up. Benoit debuted in WCW in June of the previous year, but he was only there for like a cup of coffee, and he didn't come back till the '93 Clash of Champions, which just happened. So like this is kind of him coming back and getting a little pushier.
Well, we get a 1 bell ring to start the match, DPW style. Gotta love it.
Yes.
So the ring here set up, we have blue, black, and yellow ropes with a light blue mat and dark blue turnbuckles.
I mean, it looks cool on you guys watched it on Peacock?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I ended up watching it on Archive because Peacock just wasn't working for me the day that I was trying to watch it. So I watched it on Archive. So like in the shitty VHS quality I watched it, everything looked awesome.
Yeah, we probably saw Tom Zank in the highest quality anyone's ever seen this guy. Wasn't supposed to be like that. So we have Benoit and Z-Man start things off here. They trade holds until the Z-Man pops off a few drop kicks and Benoit powders. Classic babyface opener shine here. First match of the evening. I mean, you can't get any more classic than that. Benoit comes back in and takes the low road gut kicking Tom Zank and takes back over.
That's the Z-Man. Please fucking show some respect.
The Z-Man hits a very cool spinning head scissors out of the corner using the ropes. I thought that was very nice.
That was cool, yeah.
Benoit gourdbuster Z-Man on the top rope. And just so you guys know, those are steel cables.
Yes. The crowd was fucking mad when he did that, by the way. They don't fuck with moves on against the ropes. Like, dude, that's super illegal still in the 90s. Is it still
illegal to throw him over the rope? Then it's a...
I fucking wrote that down here.
That sounds like a Bill Watts thing, right? Sure. Isn't that a Bill Watts era thing where you throw him over, you're DQ'd or whatever? DQ'd. So like he did it on the rope, he's still... If
you go to the top rope, he comes out and says, cut, stop the fucking match. We're starting over.
The fuck are you doing up there, buddy? Yeah, the crowd booed. They fuck with the Z-Man. Don't hurt him.
Just the Z-Man working is so wrestling. Like, this guy comes out, he says, woo! Oh, yeah, what's up, everybody? And they're like, yeah, that's our guy. That's our guy.
This guy's awesome. Dude, even more so, just jumping ahead a little bit, like the team fucking Scorpio and Brad Armstrong later, they're like so baby-faced out. It's
absolutely. Benoit goes into his control here, but the Z-Man fires off a martial arts super kick. I believe that's what they call it here.
JR, I think, calls it that, and the super kick's not a thing yet, I guess. So he had I said martial arts super kick.
Well, Benoit then hits a nasty line, which stuns the Z-Man and hits him with the top rope drop kick. Benoit kips up and hits a dragon suplex and ends up picking up the win.
That was like a quick, like almost Kenny Omega-like, maybe a little slower than that, but like if he slips Z-Man and gets behind him, hits the dragon, shit was fucking awesome. This dude did a bunch of gnarly moves. This was fun little match here. So we go backstage. Tony Schiavone is here with Max Payne. Holy fuck. I didn't know what to expect from Max Payne. I don't know if this is my first time seeing him or not, but it's definitely the first time I heard him. And Schiavone, we talked about Max Payne at some point on this show. Okay, it came up in the Observers or something at some point.
Okay, sure.
But this is definitely the first time we've ever seen this guy.
Dude, it's the first time I've seen him look like this. Like,
well, Tony, you must know him as, of course, Mad Mountain Rock.
Oh, of course, yes.
That's one of the goats.
That's James's boy.
That's one of the goats of the WWF.
He had that big ass guitar.
Oh, speaking of Max Payne, by the way, did you know he played the national anthem on Super Bowl II on the guitar for Shoot?
Max Payne does?
Yeah, that was like, I don't know why.
Did he have a WCW guitar?
Just a regular guitar.
It said USA on it.
Yeah, just regular guitar. He played the guitar, like the full. He was like not even a babyface or anything. He just played it, and it was pretty cool. People were like, all right, that's sweet.
That's fucking awesome. I bet he was like swimming in pussy.
Max Payne?
Just checking to see if still talking about the same guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, he turns around here and he looks nuts with the hair, man.
Dude, I've never seen something like this in my life. This is insane.
Tell me this doesn't look like fake Kane without the mask.
You can convince me he's probably the same height.
Tony Schiavone says that he is 6'6", 340 pounds, and he'll be in action later on in the night. And this is Max Payne.
Wait, real quick. I also think he sued the people who made Max Payne. Maybe it was Rockstar.
The game?
Okay, so in July 2003, Max Payne, the wrestler, filed a $10 million lawsuit in the United States for Utah against Rockstar Games and 3D Realms Gathering of Developers and Remedy Entertainment, accusing them of stealing his ring name Max Payne and his neo-noir theme for the protagonist of the video game Max Payne. And he settled out of court.
He got something for it.
He must have got some good money.
Whoa. Wow. Base Max Payne.
I saw this guy
swimming in pussy.
I saw this guy here and I said, whoa, that is Max Payne from the video game. Very similar looking.
Yeah, okay.
I got very confused and I thought I was watching the Rockstar game and I don't know what was happening.
Oh, see, like I said, boys, I didn't watch the Peacock one that you guys did, so my shit looked a lot different.
Here's why it looked like the video game where he's swimming in pussy or whatever, right?
Dude, check this out. Here's a Katniss Jack and AJ Styles teaming in WCW.
Holy shit.
Holy
that is
fuck,
AJ Styles.
That's AJ Styles or me?
Yes.
Dude, that is you, Jawnny. What?
Hey, what the hell? I gotta sue this guy.
Dude, sue this guy for $10 million in Utah.
Yeah, I absolutely will. What the fuck?
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, we just saw this picture here. It's Katniss Jack and Max Payne teaming in WCW. And Max Payne's hair, I guess someone told him, hey, man, let's dial it in a little bit.
Let's get that under control.
Yeah.
Let's blow that shit up.
And yeah, man, I mean, this is a crazy picture. He does look like AJ Styles.
That's nuts. This is a crazy dude in general. I'm glad he got paid though. Good for him. Fuck
dude,
Rockstar,
he is crazy.
Right,
I went down. It took me 3 hours to watch this episode because I was fascinated by Max Payne when I saw this dude. I was like, what's the story with this guy?
You went down the Max Payne rabbit hole.
Dude, I did, and then I found out that he was making a Man Mountain Rock documentary where he took a video camera on the European tour back when the Click was running everything. And he was just filming and making a documentary, and there was a trailer for it, but the document it never came out. But he put a trailer out, and the end of the trailer is the Click will fall one day. They can't last forever. And I guess
God.
he had legit heat with the Click. They held him back and shit. And I guess that's
everybody did. Yeah,
and then apparently there's a ton of wrestlers doing drugs and shit in this documentary, and that's why it never came out,
including him.
Yeah, it sucks that the Click held back Mountain Rock. He was next.
Dude, apparently on this European tour that he was on, he did he was playing the guitar.
Rack?
He was playing, well, yeah, that too, but he was playing the guitar, and they were chanting encore at the end, and then he was went backstage, and then Diesel was like, yeah, that shit's not working, and then that's the end of his career. Yeah, man, you're dying out there. This gimmick ain't working.
I mean, he was on the cusp, and he was about to get pushed until Diesel said, it's just not working, and Vince says, oh, well, fuck. I was going to say Man Mountain Rock. We haven't touched on him yet. We haven't watched a show with him on it yet.
We haven't even learned anything about this guy. We just saw one still frame of him, and then went on a rant.
What the hell does rant mean?
So Max Payne is here.
Yes.
Is it 1X or 2, by the way?
It's 2 here. It's 2 here, yeah.
And Max Payne standing there, big hair, big just big. He says, I don't know if this is what I wrote. This can't be what he said. Maybe you guys know what he said. I wrote, he says, hello, meat, the real meat.
I have no idea. I didn't write any of this down. Actually, I did write some of it down. Hold on. I do have some of it.
I swear hello, meat the real meat.
No, he says, hello, me, meet the real me.
Hello, me, meet the real me.
But it's he's quoting the lyrics from a Megadeth song.
He's talking to Sean Stacey.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. He says, in my misfits way of life, a dark black past is mine. My most valued possession, hindsight, is always 20/20. but looking back, it's a bit fuzzy. Speak of mutually assured destruction. Nice story. Tell it to the Reader's Digest.
Rockstar is like looking at this promo with binoculars way off scene. Write that down. Write that down.
He says, yeah, the Poison Megadeth. They didn't know they was writing the song about Max Payne. Well, I'm not a 3-time American football player, and I'm not a 3-time American swimmer, and I'm not a 3-time American javelin thrower. All right, man, can you run down some good accolades?
What are you?
Well, yes, I am a 3-time American wrestler with the credentials to back it. So take a look at the real thing. I'm the Alpha and the Omega. Wow.
He's a 3-time All-American wrestler, very similar to Bo Nickel.
And Jack Swagger, all successful.
All American,
sports.
Max Payne.
Yeah, man, this guy's fucked up.
Dude, it's crazy look for an all-American wrestler gimmick, right? This is kind of
Well,
insane.
I think that's what it was. It was supposed to be like oh fuck, like this guy's. It's like Doink.
That's what I thought too when I saw this.
When I saw the hair, yeah, that's very Doink-esque.
He's crazy, but like in ring, he's like a fucking force to be reckoned with.
Oh yeah, right.
And he gets pussy.
Yes.
Well, next we get an encore of Too Cold Scorpio's music video.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. I like that's a legendary video.
It really is, yeah. We actually go into the Too Cold Scorpio music video here, and it's very interesting. So there's some kids playing basketball at the park when a woman walks by and notices a limo, and she knows it's Too Cold Scorpio.
Well, he's the only one around town.
Screams at the top of her lungs. Hey, everybody, it's Too Cold Scorpio.
Hey, motherfucker! Hey, chill. I'm fucking trying to be low key here. What the fuck? Yeah, the kids are gathered around. They're playing basketball, and one of the kids tells the other kid, "Hey, man, it's cool to shoot the ball." And the kid says, "Oh, I can't. My hands are too cold." So yeah, the kid airballs. He shoots the ball, airballs. Just horrible shot there. It bounces on the ground, goes off the ground over to the limo, into the top of Too Cold's limo that the sunroof is open on, and it goes inside. And then Too Cold gets out of the limo, runs up, and slam dunks it over a white kid's head.
Over the kid, on top of him. That was
just
nasty.
annihilates this little bastard.
What the fuck?
He had ice in his veins, man. That was awesome.
The fuck out of here. And the kid says, "Man, that was too cold." Oh, hell yeah.
Man, that was stone cold. Steve Austin.
Tuco looks at the camera and smiles. So Scorpio says, "Yeah, are you kids supposed to be in school?" And the one kid says, "Nah, man, we're going to the game room," which is awesome, by the way. I'm fucking trying to go to the game room too.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
this school shit. Like, what the hell am I going to learn? Goddamn long math.
Math the long way.
Why would I
shit's
learn
stupid.
long math when I can play Halo 2?
Like, fuck off. So Tuco says, "What do you mean you're going to the arcade?" I said I'm going to the game room. I don't know what you're talking about. He says, "You guys need to be in school, get an education." And tell you what, I'll take you guys to school. And the one kid says, "Are we going to ride in a limousine?" And Tuco says, "Nuh-uh."
Shit would have been
Now
dope.
Your shitty ass.
Shit would have been cool, you know,
Would've
if
been
we got
awesome.
to ride in the limo. I guess we could dance to school too.
Yeah, we're going to step to school. So Too Cold and the two random women that were in his limo start stepping on the court. And there's a Too Cold Scorpio hype video playing now to his theme song. In the video, he also does a buckshot 450 on a guy, which was like fucking
Yes.
awesome.
If you just showed me a 1993 Too Cold Scorpio doing half the shit that he does on a regular basis, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
is
like,
this?
who the fuck is this dude? Like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
No, Too Cold is so ahead of his time, man. It's actually unreal how ahead of his time he was. He was just doing
Yeah.
all the coolest shit ever. It was dope. So Too Cold Scorpio and Brad Armstrong are taking on Ron Hagen and Sergeant Buddy
Yes.
Lee Parker.
Fuck yes, dude. Like, Buddy Lee Parker in the cop outfit to start the match is
Yes.
nuts. Like, he was, because the Sarge that I remember, he would just come out in the camouflage and the singlet. But I didn't know earlier years he was actually a straight up Sergeant.
Well, Too Cold's here in his Ribera jacket.
That is awesome, by the way.
Dude,
Yeah,
it was
fucking
so awesome.
light blue Ribera jacket. Fucking Brad Armstrong comes out here. He's fucking stepping with Scorpio. Like, this guy's awesome too. What the fuck?
Yeah, so I guess Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker, for people who don't know, Goes on to head the WCW power plant.
He, of course, makes stars like Mike Sanders.
Above average. Buddy Lee Parker here starts the match off by cheap shotting Too Cold and takes things over. So Too Cold does one of his signature moves, the up and over sunset flip from the corner for a 2.
Fucking awesome.
And hits a drop kick and an arm drag here. Fantastic shine. I mean, you can't beat this.
And JR is so fired up for both Scorpio. I mean, more Scorpio than Brad Armstrong, but JR is just so into the baby faces here that it makes everything they do even more electric.
Well, Brad Armstrong comes in and he evades Buddy Lee Parker and hits a drop kick. Ron Hagen comes in and immediately gets hit with the drop Too Old. I thought that was funny. Too Cold gets tagged in and he hits a front flip leg drop over the ropes.
Dude, buckshot leg drop.
Yeah, onto the arm. Too Cold.
Awesome. He was wringing his arm and Too Cold had to do something to attack it. I'm going to flip and leg drop this motherfucker.
So Too Cold hits a spinning leg drop on Ron Hagen, and Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker tries to break up the pin, but Too Cold moves and he lands on Ron Hagen. Classic babyface stuff here. Too Cold hits a spinning kick where it looks like he's fucking just floating in the air. It's actually nuts.
Dude, I wrote spinning karate kick because I think that's what JR called it on commentary. But dude, he gets so much height. This guy is so impressive. It actually makes me mad.
Brad Armstrong then comes in and hits a side Russian leg sweep.
Yes!
And picks up the win.
Dude,
wow.
He hits the Russian leg sweep, covers him. Sarge isn't even like trying to break up the pin. He's just there, and Scorpio punches him in the head anyway.
And then Too Cold and Brad Armstrong dance after the win.
They're stepping! Hell yes, they're stepping. What the fuck?
They set it up and they knocked it up the park, boys. Great
duo here. Yeah, man, Scorpio, like we mentioned, super underrated. Just fun dude to watch. All like how this guy wasn't like a TV champion here or something blows my mind, unless I'm wrong, but I don't think he was.
Well, we go to a pre-tape. Sting and Vader is happening at Super Brawl 3.
Yes, and here's what Sting has in store for him, JR says. Well, this is nuts.
It is pretty crazy.
So this is the White Castle.
This is way different than the rest of the show, by the way.
It's entirely this has to be like some not a Bill Watts thing. Like Kevin Sullivan was fucking with this or something like that. Like I don't know how this got here, but this is this feels a lot more like later in it, like a few years when they do Dungeon of Doom stuff. Like this is like the blueprints of that. So we get a voiceover, the car driving around like an airport, I guess, and the voice says, "Sting accepted an invitation to a party at the White Castle of Fear in the Rocky Mountains." I said, "What? What do you mean he accepted this? Like he's willingly going? Like he wasn't tricked into going? Because that's what I thought it was at first. I thought Sting was like, oh fuck, like this is a cool thing. They're doing like a party, and I'm gonna go."
No, he knows he got it from Vader, and he got it in the form of a medieval letter.
Scroll. Yeah, like what the like this is pays so fucking weird. So yeah, he got an invitation to the White Castle of Fear in the fucking Rocky Mountains, and Sting, to get there, of course, has to go via helicopter because that's what you do. And there's a lot of crazy shots of the helicopter, and Sting sitting in the helicopter, painted up, says, "Another party, let's go."
Dude, he is super excited and ready to have a good time. I love it.
I love that Sting is just ready to fight Vader. He's not scared of Vader. I mean, this is a pretty crazy guy. He set all this up, and Sting's just like, yeah, fuck it, let's head over there.
Dude, I mean, that's a way cooler way to look at it, because I was like, wow, Sting's dumb as shit. He's going to a party. You're going to get fucked up.
Nah, he's got a cool reputation.
Until I read the scroll. Then I realized, oh, he knows he's going here.
He's got a reputation for throwing cool parties at the White Castle of Fear. You got to invitation only, Chico.
He's going to sell Sting part of this timeshare.
That's the party. Come for the party. Sign up for a timeshare. Fuck.
Dude, yeah, he has the party, but to get to the party, you have to sit in this 30-minute timeshare meeting. Come on, it's just 30 minutes.
So the helicopter fucking goes in the sky and flies, of course, to the Rocky Mountains. And then the mountains start talking to Sting. Oh, Stinger! I said, what the fucking mountains talking to this dude? Oh, it's Vader. So I don't understand how any of this was meant to work. I'm trying to not take it literally, but even with this, I don't understand. So I can see and hear Vader from inside the mountains talking to Sting, and I can also hear inside Sting's head
Yeah, well, Vader is also getting snowed on.
Well, it's fucking he's in the mountains. That shit snows
They call
inside
it a
and
White Castle
out.
for a reason. I
Dude,
think.
this is legit the Power Rangers Zeo episode where they try to hook Tommy up with Heather Thompson.
Oh my god! And the fucking they try to send Heather Thompson off the mountain.
Yeah, they take off the danger thing in the corner.
she snowboards off a cliff.
Here comes the power again.
Dude, that episode sucks. I hate that episode.
Yeah, so that's what we got here. Power Rangers Zeo. I mean, it even okay. Look, dude, it even had the fucking when it zoomed in on the mountain where they said we're at the White Castle of Fear, Sting, and it zooms in on the mountain. I mean, this is legit Power Rangers. The cross dissolve into the location.
Yeah, right.
I was like, wow, this is nuts.
Vader in the snow says, "We have destiny," and Sting says, "Oh, I wonder what this is all about." He says that in his head, which I can hear. And we go back to Vader and it says, "Challenge has been for you. Play a game." And Sting says, "You're challenging me to a game?" Also, in his head, responding to Vader in the mountains.
I don't think he's supposed to be responding to him, but it is very funny that it is framed like he is responding to him. I think the medieval fucking scroll probably said that we invite you for a challenge to play a game.
It doesn't, unless there's multiple pages. I only saw the one.
He just brought the invitation. There was actually like 7 scrolls that showed up. There was limited space on the paper.
And they were hidden around the locker room and he had to find them. Like
Go on a
game.
quest.
If you find a medieval scroll, find it and bring it to me immediately.
So Vader says, "I know you like a good time. I know you like challenges." And Sting, again in his head, says, "Could this be a trap?" And he says, "I guess I'll find out soon enough."
What?
Then it
That
shows
is
Sting
insane.
opening the big ass fucking scroll paper, and on it, written evil medieval style, which is a great way James put it. It says, "Come to a pre-Super Brawl party at my White Castle of Fear," and at the bottom of it, it is stamped with Vader's mask symbol.
Love Vader. Scratched out love, hate Vader.
Bring punch and cake.
For Harley.
The White Castle of Fear. That's what Vader says, and Sting says, "Where's this Castle of Fear anyway?" He's in a helicopter going over mountains. Where are we going?
They're in Colorado. Where are we? Where
How does the pilot know how to get here?
Dude, him unscrolling the medieval scroll is so fucking funny, man. Because I was confused. I was like, what is Vader's like character here? Because before we see him in the White Castle of Fear, my thought is he's just a big bastard that just runs people over. Why would he
still
have
is that as well?
Yeah, but he also has a cape.
And he has a castle.
Yeah,
he's like the final boss. I guess is what this is supposed to be. Like,
yeah,
he's a big bastard that lives in the mountains, literally. And
sometimes
you have to. Yeah, right. Well, until the fucking putties take it over.
Is this like his pilot? This is like his copter.
Oh, like the White Castle of helicopters.
Yeah, it just brings.
They pick up Sting in
brings
the
them
airport.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Sting's helicopter, or he rented it. Or something.
That's what I thought. I thought it was like Sting had to pay for this and like get there, but that
Maybe
makes more
Vader
sense. I don't know
sent
how
the helicopter to pick him up.
Oh, sure.
When he accepted the invitation, he got a helicopter. Go.
Right.
What a fool Sting would be then, because why wouldn't he just like fucking fly this into the mountains and kill Sting?
Well, because he wants to fight him. He doesn't want to not fight
He's
him.
got to play a game. He wants to play a game.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'd probably like settle a lot of issues here if he
He
just
just
killed
blow
him.
up the helicopter instead.
Well, there'd be like some legal repercussions here. I mean, this is still a show. This is a wrestling promotion.
They don't even know where the White Castle of Fear is anyway. So how are they going to find out where?
Yeah.
what
I mean,
You
who
tell me
knows what
Sting
the
would be like
legalities are.
you tell me Sting would be like Amelia Earhart.
If they didn't film all this, they're very well could be.
Vader just flies Sting and then loses him forever.
Like the Bermuda Triangle, you just don't know where it's at. That's where the White Castle of Fear is. You can't.
Dude, yes, Tony, that's a fucking perfect way to put it.
Well,
Like,
then what does that leave for Vader at Super Brawl? Tune in next week to WCW Saturday Night.
Dude, we're selling tickets to that pay-per-view. I'm telling you, man.
He's facing Ron Hagen.
Yes. So Sting is looking for the castle. He says, "Where's this castle anyway?" And the helicopter pilot says, "Sting, I've spotted the White Castle." So I guess
Does he not even know where it's at?
they just looked for it. It just
Are they using,
fly to
like,
the Rocky Mountains and
GPS
find
to
something
try
that
and-
looks like a white castle.
Yeah, they're just trying to figure it out. They have a map. All
Harley
right, I guess
Race
it's
was
over here.
outside just waving his hands. Hey,
He
hey.
has fucking the orange fucking gimmicks with his
Right here.
Dang. Just yelling.
I guess this is
rocks
it.
with the helicopter.
Shoots a flare in the sky.
Hey, flying into the mountain.
Time to blow it up.
Hey, what did Harley Race just say?
He has a comically large red button. He's just waving it in the air. Hey, hey.
Time to blow it up. Stinks it. I wonder if it's some sort of trap.
Is this part of the game?
I'm not blown up.
Look
I
to the
haven't
scroll
worked
again
yet.
as it blows up.
I never get blown up.
Something very familiar about all this. Nice place you have here. Reminds me of your personality.
You're here to accept the challenge of Vader. Are you ready to play the game?
All right. So what's the game?
Fuck is over! Know what a strap match is? I'm gonna show you Vader's style.
Play the game! Play the game! She's coming close now. I can feel her. She's getting close to me.
So now we're inside the castle. We're seen inside the castle, and this is awesome.
Do we get a
Vader's
dissolve
big-
into the castle? Is that what happens? I
Yeah,
can't
dude.
remember. Like
Yeah,
a
the
black
cross dissolve. It zooms in. The cross
Sick.
dissolves. I mean, it is literally Power Rangers. It's awesome. Scorpina is here.
And Heather Thompson. And Vader's big like entrance headpiece is on the table with a bunch of food because he's fat and some babes around.
I'm a fat
It was
piece of
apples
shit.
and shit. Come on.
Oh, sorry, what the fuck? There's
Fucking oranges or something, man.
a bunch of pies around.
ass burrito on the table.
It's fucking celery and stuff, guys. What the fuck?
Sorry, Vader got the goddamn pies out this time.
And here's to Jerry with the pies.
I'm up to Jerry with the pies.
Holy shit.
I mean, Vader's got some babes here too, by the way. Like, this is awesome.
Yeah, no, it looks good in here.
Yeah, good spot. So Sting walks in, and all the eyes turn to Sting, and everyone's looking at him. Some girl eating a nice crispy ass apple, very nice. Sting is standing there with his hands on his hips. He's looking like the fucking Terminator.
I love how babyface Sting is.
He's super fucking big. I mean, this is like the ultimate good guy.
He walks in and they say, Sting's arrived, and Sting says, what's going on in here?
A small man in Vader's robe, which I thought was awesome, says, it's Sting, he's here. And all the ladies come up and they start feeling on the Stinger. Oh, hell yeah, they want to fucking some of this Sting.
Sting's the coolest guy ever.
I mean, sexy ass, blonde babe, this is Sting.
Sting looks awesome. I love this version of Sting.
And in another room in the castle is Vader, and he's shadowboxing. And Harley Race walks up and he says, Vader, dig here. And Vader goes, which I'm not sure why that was the reaction there. But we go back to the Sting room, and the small man in the Vader robe says, Sting's here, play the game. And Sting says, you again? So Sting has had multiple run-ins with this guy, whoever this guy is. I didn't look into the lore of Little Vader.
Dude, I didn't even catch that he's run into this guy before.
Yeah, he says, you again. And I was like, oh, okay. He's haunting Sting's dreams.
Wow.
Maybe he delivered the scroll.
Holy fuck, maybe he did.
Which seems right, actually.
Wow.
Like, I would do that. And guy says, play the game. And a girl says, Sting, this is the one game you're going to lose. And then all the girls start laughing at him, which, like, that sucks. Like, we can all relate to that. The girls all laughing at us.
No, we can't.
Not me. Not us, pal.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, none of us can relate to that. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, hell yeah. Sting says, there's something very familiar about all this. And Vader, out of nowhere, says, Digger! Oh! And glass shatters. And he's standing at the top of a bunch of rocks, and the little Vader points up at him and says, Vader's here! And Vader, standing above everyone else in his white robe, just looking awesome, by the way. You're talking about Sting.
I love
Vader's
this look.
Like the craziest big guy ever. Like, this is awesome.
Yeah, I've seen this Vader with the cape before. They made a figure of this, I think.
They did, recently.
Okay, it was a recent. All right.
I think so, unless I'm making that up. But I'm pretty sure I've seen it in stores in the past, 6 months.
Yeah,
which
sure.
Is recent enough for me. But yeah, very fucking cool. And Vader standing there, and he looks out and he says, "Who the man?" And then, of course, all the girls start chanting Vader because
that's awesome.
They fuck with this guy. Yeah. And Vader says, Digger! And Sting says, Vader, nice place you got here. Reminds me of your personality. Cold. And then Too Cold Scorpio says, hey, what the fuck?
It's not too cold. It's just cold.
Oh, right. Okay.
I love that when the girls chanted Vader, then it did like this weird zoom in on the little dude where like he says, "You're the man."
You're the man.
It zooms in diagonal on him. Yeah, just crazy looking.
It's evil when you go diagonal, of course.
Dude, it is fucking evil. You're right.
I don't know why it is, but like a diagonal shot, like I know like something's fucked up about this dude.
Smiling diagonal zoom is evil as fuck.
And Harley Race says, very funny, Sting. And Sting says, what's up? And Harley Race says, you're here to accept challenge, Vader. Are you here to play a game? And Sting says, all right, what's the game? And Vader's getting fucking fired up. He's breathing heavy. Fuck! It's over! I think he said fun, but I had to go back. I swear he said, fuck! It's over!
Over!
Vader then, of course, knocks all the vegetables and fruit off the table
All
because
the
he wasn't
apples
planning on eating
and
it anyway.
bananas. Come on.
Oh, sorry. Hey! And Vader says, you know what a strap match is? I'm gonna show you Vader style! And he fucking says Vader style, and then Harley and Vader and all the girls are laughing at Sting. And like, this is a super embarrassing moment for Sting, it feels like to me, because I don't want a bunch of people fucking laughing at me. There has to be a list of how many styles we've heard that people are going to execute. Right. Vader style is not one that I knew existed. So little man says, play the game. He just wants fucking Sting to play this game. So Harley Harley Race puts he has a fucking strap, and he puts the one part of it around Vader's wrist, and Vader throws the other end of it to Sting, who puts it on his own wrist, and the strap tightens in the middle of this big ass table and in front of Vader's headpiece, which is a super cool visual. And an even cooler visual is that this fucking explodes. And now the table's on fire because that's just what it does, I guess. And it explodes. There's fire on the table, and Sting looks at it and goes, "Whoa."
This is just another day for Sting. This is what he goes through every day as the top guy
He's
in WCW.
super used to this.
Yeah. I loved where Harley Race pulled out the strap, and then Vader looked at him. He said, "Mr. Race, the strap." And he handed it to him. I thought that was funny.
He's still respectful to Harley Race, of course.
Also, you just mentioned it, but the visual when we come into the mountains was awesome. Yeah, his headpiece was on the table. Like, it just looked awesome. This whole setup was very good. It was very easy to buy into whatever the fuck this really was.
Okay, it's fucked up, James, but I could totally believe, like, yeah, this is where Vader lives.
Yeah, it's cool. With all these people,
like,
too. They love him.
Of course it is. Yeah, this is
He's
like
the
his
man.
henchman, and yeah, I mean, goddamn right. So they the table's on fire, and both of them then begin a tug of war over the fire. And the crowd, everyone in there is chanting, "Vader, Vader, Vader," which seems a little unfair. Sting didn't really bring anybody here. He probably should have. Tajiri with the pies is already gone, I guess. So he wasn't gonna... already pissed Vader
He's just
off.
standing in the back until he can come back out.
With his celebratory pies. So Vader, he's pulling Sting closer, and Sting is struggling, and they're all chanting Vader. And Sting is sweating because there's fire, and he's going to die. And Vader's dragging Sting across his table, and he's pulling him closer, and he drags him into the fire. To be continued at Super Brawl 3, Sunday, February 21st, live, only on pay-per-view. And I was like, oh, like, Sting, we don't know if Sting dies here or not. Like, we have to find out at Super Brawl 3. And then the next thing I see is a commercial with Sting holding a magazine.
Oh, yeah, he's cool.
So he's fine. I looked, by the way, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it just was cut out of the part I was watching, but I was like, do they do more of White Castle Fear segments on the pay-per-view? But I don't think they do.
I think the idea was to see the match. Tune in to Super Bowl 3.
Sure.
Yeah. Super out of the box here.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Absolutely. It's cool. It's just ridiculous, really. Like, and as I mentioned in The Observer, like, I mean, the match is fucking sweet, by the way. I don't know. Have we watched that for Patreon, the strap match?
I don't so.
Remember.
Yeah.
Maybe we should, because, like, I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. And I remember it being fucking sweet. And, like, it's just funny, like, this whole setup here for a strap match feels funny. Like, you'd think it'd be like a cage or something like crazy, but it's not a strap match.
Well, we have the Steve Regal Town Hall.
Yes. JR is here with newcomer Steve Regal. JR says, next week, you'll be competing, but tell us a little bit about yourself. So this is, like, Regal this is his first appearance here, I think, because they're hyping up his debut next week.
Yep, that's right.
Regal says, I've been wrestling for the past 9 years. I'm from Blackpool, England, and I can't say what an honor it is to be here at WCW. And JR says, I know you wrestle all over the world, and a lot of wrestlers talk about the competition in WCW, don't they? Like, they really like WCW. Like, they think it's, like, fucking... They think it's sick being here and everywhere else sucks.
Sure, whatever you say, Jim.
Like, if you were to put it, like, if you were to rank them, Steve, if you were to rank the companies, like, WCW would be at top and everywhere else you worked is bad, right?
Gotta be yes, Jim.
That's good. That's good. Because I don't have to send you the White Castle of Fear.
Yes.
Sometimes you go in
Jim.
and sometimes you just go into the mountain, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna head back to England.
All right, you have fun, son. I'll see you next Saturday. I mean, that's fucking awesome. A lot of wrestlers talk about competition here, don't they? They like that.
Yes, they do.
Well, Regal says, the one place you want to come if you're a pro wrestler is right here at WCW, and it's the only place to be. That's a good answer, son. I'll see you next Saturday.
Well, we get a tag team match: Scotty Flamingo and Rip Rogers versus Marcus Bagwell and Eric Watts.
Oh my God.
No way.
I wrote down, and I am not lying, this is the first, I wrote the match, and the first line I wrote under it was, no goddamn way I'm watching Eric Watts again, god fucking damn it.
Yeah, my first thing I wrote down was, we can never get away from Eric Watts.
But I will say, before you review the match, I'll spoil a little bit, this is the best Eric Watts match I've ever seen.
Yes.
Now, whether or not that's saying much is a whole different conversation. But this is the best I've seen Eric Watts look, and I that's kind of all I got.
Probably because Marcus Alexander Bagwell. Why he looks
well, what
good.
I was going to say, Tony, is this Scotty Flamingo guy looks like he's got a lot of hope, promise, and I can't wait to see where his career goes.
Scotty Flamingo has a lot of hope, promise, and he looks like he's from a well-off family that supports him financially.
Oh, that's
and
odd because
physically,
that is
and
true.
mentally, psychologically.
Odd that you saw that because he looks like he's kind of his own guy. Probably was like didn't really talk to his parents much. Like probably
Talked to him a lot.
He talked to him a lot. He lived in their mansion. I think
bit of an
actually.
outcast. Probably like a lot. He probably got a lot of sick thoughts in his mind about like how they just treated him badly and how he didn't have.
No,
any
they
money.
treated him very well. Actually, he had a lot of money.
Yeah, so Scotty Flamingo is Raven before he goes to ECW. And he's
And then
teaming
back
here
to
with Rip
WCW.
Rogers.
Rip Rogers was a crazy shout here. I didn't expect it. I don't know if we've ever seen him on anything either.
Yeah, this might be the first time we watch Rip Rogers here.
I've seen him on Twitter for a while.
Yes, he loves how wrestling used to be, for sure. Marcus Bagwell, M-A-B, yeah, is the...
I don't think
I didn't know
they're
you were
abbreviating. Well, they weren't abbreviating him. I don't think. I thought you were going to spell out Marcus for some reason.
I thought he was doing that too. Yeah, okay.
M-A-R-C-U-S.
M-A-R-C, yeah, that's right.
Well, Marcus Alexander Bagwell,
Yeah.
is the WCW Magazine Rookie of the Year.
Oh, I put a lot
And
of stock into that.
Eric Watts is the PWI Rookie of the Year. So they're teaming.
That's a blight on the history.
Yeah,
of
how did they
Wrestling
get that? So Bagwell is in great shape here. He stands out
He is.
immediately. I mean, he is huge.
Eric Watts is tall.
He is very tall. And Scotty Flamingo is Raven.
And like he's
And Rip Rogers is on Twitter.
dive.
Well, Rip Rogers comes into this match, and the match immediately changes. Rogers is an electric bump guy.
Yes.
He makes these guys look great. Scotty Flamingo, on the other hand, not that. I don't know why I was surprised
Son of
by
a
that.
bitch.
well,
Take it back.
Are you fucking kidding me?
he's not a bump guy. Raven's not a bump guy.
No, he never was. Like his ECW run is beating everyone's ass.
Yeah, like he looked like he wanted to be up the entire match, So having
he
Rip
looks like-
Rogers,
I was gonna
makes
say,
sense.
Scotty Flamingo kind of looks like he could be a bump guy, with the colorful.
Sure, like
outfit
he-
and
yeah,
all
he
that.
looks like
Scotty
he should be
Flamingo looks
stooging.
like Raven.
Dude, my favorite Raven thing is the armpit dive. Like, that's a guy that doesn't want to bump. It's his move. It dives you with his full armpit weight on you.
Yeah, that's all I took from this one. Really was like, as Scotty Flamingo was working with Bagwell and Watson, I assume they wanted to get these guys over, the Rookie of the Year
Sure.
deal. And I was like, wow, Scotty's like he's up a lot, like he's standing up a lot,
Right.
And I was like, oh, that's a little weird. But then Rip Rogers came in, and yeah, he was immediately bumping all around for these guys. So
Yeah,
I think it worked out well in that regard. Rogers takes a cheap headbutt on Eric Watts here, but Eric Watts catches his kick and dragon screws him literally into the air.
That was fucking like a crazy, like even the commentary was like, holy shit. They were losing their minds over that.
So Scotty tries to come in, but Bagwell runs in and Cactus lines him over the ropes.
That was cool.
And Eric Watts locks in the STF, which you might have seen at your local convenience store, and picks up the win on Rip Rogers. And Scotty Flamingo is Raven. Dive.
Which is fun little match, though. I'll give it to the boys.
Yeah, they
I
look
didn't
good.
mind this
Everyone
match
looked
at
good in
all.
this, I think, right? Yeah, it was good.
Including and especially Scotty Flamingo, who for some reason is being fucking just blasted on this show unnecessarily. Well, here's a word from Leonard Skinner.
Huh?
Actually, never mind.
Johnny, since you watched a different version, did you see Leonard Skinner?
Holy fuck! Wait, really? You guys didn't see
Yeah, we
Leonard
didn't see
Skinner?
that, but they say, here comes Leonard Skinner. Then they just didn't talk about
Oh wait,
it.
I saw it. Yeah.
Oh,
They
that's
move on
funny.
to Jim Ross talking to rock and roll after that. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
I thought like that was like a rib or a joke that Rock and Roll Express were Leonard Skinner or something.
Well, even better, James, it felt like a rib, the thing that they do here. So it's fucking Leonard Skinner, and they're in a recording studio, and Michael P.S. Hayes is hugging them so awkwardly. Like, he's standing in the middle of them, squeezing them to his sides. They do not want to fucking be here. And he says they'll be counting down the hits on Slam Jam 1 over the next few weeks, and will award the best song, The Jammy. And they're going to give us Leonard Skinner's going to give us lowdown on the countdown, and you fans can pick the winner and watch for the contest beginning with us next week. So, and then he squeezes the shit out of Leonard Skinner, and they don't want to be here, and they want to go to WWF.
Well, we get the Rock and Roll Express Town Hall. Jim Ross is here with Rock and Roll.
Yes, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, and Sheriff said, "Oh, it's great to have you here." And there is some bad news. I know you lost the Smoky Mountain Tag Titles to Heavenly Bodies thanks to Bobby eating the pussy, and you're going to be a part of the Super Brawl.
What was that last part there, Jim?
It's Bobby eating. And you're going to be still a part of Super Brawl. Don't ever interrupt me again. Sean. And,
Let's say Jim, we're the same age.
and anyway, even worse news, Smoky Mountain's closing down soon because you guys can't brawl.
It turns out Heavenly Bodies were a bad idea, huh, dumbass? Let me tell you another thing, by the way. Your little territory would never make it up here, I'll tell you that. Not Atlanta. Not right here.
Are you interviewing us about...
What the fuck is happening?
So, anyway...
Yeah.
Are you going to promote a match or what?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Sean.
So Robert says, "That's right, Super Brawl." I say, hello to all the fans here. Been a long time since we rock and rolled. And let me tell you something about Bobby Eaton, Jimmy Cornette.
Let me tell you something about Bobby Eaton and Jim Ross's side eyes.
He starts licking his fingers. He does the hatred taunt. Well, he says, "Bobby Eaton, Jimmy Cornette, we'll take care of you when time comes. Let's take a look at the Wrecking Crew." And Jared said, "Oh, yes, the Wrecking Crew are your opponents in Asheville on the 21st of February. And Ricky Morton says, "That's right, Jimbo. All right, we're not friends." These guys come here, and they're big and a lot bigger than we are. And that's how the Rock and Roll Express made our name. We capitalize on them big old boys. And Jimmy Cornette will worry about you at Smoky Mountain and the future of that company. Right now, our minds are on Super Brawl. And we're going to sit out here and watch this next match, because what we do is capitalize on mistakes. And that's what you're going to do, Wrecking Crew, stepping in the ring with the Rock and Roll Express. They're good fucking babyface promo. Crowd loves these guys. I mean, years and years of these guys just being perennial baby faces.
I mean, good Lord, dude. This is just like the most babyface team of all time. So we have the Wrecking Crew versus Rex Cooper and Rick Ryder.
I mean, just all the stars are here on this one here. Wrecking Crew, of course, Rage and Fury. And, of course, Rex Cooper and Rick Ryder, legends of the business. And Wrecking Crew seem like two guys that definitely have been trained fully.
Right. By Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker, probably.
By somebody. I don't know who.
So Rage and Rick Ryder start things off here. Wrecking Crew hot started. Rage just fucking ragdolls this dude.
Dude.
That's just how this shit kind of went back then, you know?
He hits it. So Rage hits this power slam on Rick Ryder, kills him. Then he grabs him by the neck and lifts him into the air. I mean, this is a choke slam, but it's got to be one of the most dangerous choke slams I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I've never seen a choke slam like this where he literally grabs him by his trachea and then he also grabs him by the back of his neck. It is legit a Homer Simpson goozle from the front and back.
It's like scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, he should have got a talking to for sure. He probably didn't, though.
No,
Like,
that's what they're asked to do. Yeah, I mean, like, he was probably just doing what they were asked to do.
Oh my God, dude. Rage is Al Green.
Kevin Green from the Panthers?
No, Al Green, like Al Green from the, what was it? It was WXO or XWF where he had the hood and he was still just Al Green.
Oh my God. It was fucking WXO.
Yeah, like that Al Green.
Where he had the
was
mask, but he was still Al Green
He was
with
just
the mask.
Al Green still after being
which
a WCW
guy
Al
here,
Green.
Rage or Fury?
That's Rage. And Fury is Marcus Laurinaitis.
The
who is, of
brother?
course, the brother of Road Warrior Animal and John Laurinaitis.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
I didn't know this at all. Wow, that's fucking unbelievable. Anyway, he kills this fucking guy with the jokes.
He does, yeah. I mean, he really just gets him up there and throws him down with no regard. Awesome.
Yeah. I liked it. Let's let the record show. I not just kicked
Yeah.
ass. It just probably wasn't good for the, Rick Ryder's head.
Rage misses a splash in the corner, and Ryder is able to get a roll up for a 2. Fury comes in and overpowers Ryder and throws a flying shoulder tackle.
Yes.
Rex Cooper comes in and takes a flying shoulder tackle and tags back out immediately. He said, that's
Well,
enough of that.
Don't want that anymore.
So Fury gets tagged in and goes up, and the Wrecking Crew do a assisted dominator.
It's a Dominator with, I think
Elbow.
it's Rage diving off the top and clubbing this guy in the neck.
Yeah, maybe it was a club, yeah.
And it was, again, quite reckless. But they are the Wrecking Crew.
No, it
so
was
I
the
guess
Wrecking Ball.
Right.
That's what they called that.
Quite Reckless would be a good team name for a move as well.
I thought that was awesome. The assisted dominator.
The Dominator in general is a good move. Adding anything else to it is just a bonus for me. You'll also be excited to know, James, that Rage, while he was also Al Green, he was also once known as the Dog.
He was the dog? Wow.
He was the Dog.
The dog.
Wow.
In
Why was he the
WCW?
Dog? He was the Dog with he was
the
repackaged
Dog.
as the Dog, and he formed a hardcore tag team managed by Fit Family with former Nasty Boy Brian Knobbs.
He was the dog. We saw that on WCW Worldwide. The dog.
We did see that Dog.
Well, we got WCW up close now. Tony Schiavone is here with Gordon Solie. So Gordon Solie was the host of WCW Saturday Night for a long time. And they had him in here to basically put over the Vader and Sting main event at Super Brawl, which is a fucking great idea.
This is great. I mean, he's got cred, right? Like, everyone knows Gordon Solie from years of him fucking doing commentary here, and, like, they respect his thoughts on this shit. That's pretty much the concept of the interview here is Giovanni says, you've fucking seen a lot of shit, right? Like, what do you think? Which is awesome, because he expands on it, and, like, he actually makes the match seem way cooler.
He does, yeah. I mean, he just basically says Big Van Vader is, like, one of the most awesome champions he's ever seen. Sting gives up, like, 200 pounds to this guy, but Sting has that. He's got that heart. He's got that desire.
Yes.
And like that
Yes.
shit is exactly what wrestling is all about.
It means something, man. Like, that's all. Like, showing that fucking passion it will get you a long way. Like, that's enough for me to believe in a baby.
Yeah, Gordon Solie said he talked to Coach Don Shula, and he asked him what he looks for in like an athlete. And he said that he looks for a man with heart, which is, I mean, anybody that needs to hear it, that's what a pro wrestling babyface is fighting with your heart. You're always wrestling up. You're always wrestling with passion and heart. And Sting does. I mean, that's all Sting does. I mean, Sting, you know, faces the biggest, baddest guys around, and he's always fighting up. And
he's not backing down.
Sting is, he's never backing down, but he's always fighting up. You know, and that's what it's all about. Solie also says the wetter the leather strap becomes, the sharper it gets. It becomes lethal.
I actually thought that was awesome because I was, obviously a strap match is, the sound of it is all already crazy, but putting that kind of put it over the top to me. I was like, oh shit, okay, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah,
and WCW is not sanctioning this match, it seems. And it's a 4-corner strap match, so they have to touch the corners.
Which we've seen many of course. We saw the Flair and Hogan one where they sometimes did it.
Yeah, pie.
Well, Solie will be doing the WCW Up Close segments starting next week. He'll be the host of that, and he will be talking to Cactus Jack.
I don't want to fucking talk.
So we go backstage. Big Van, Vader, Barry Windham, and Harley Race are all here with Tony Schiavone.
What a fucking group of people here. This is fantastic. Schiavone, yeah, he says, Harley Race, now we know about the White Castle fear at Super Brawl. It's a leather strap. And Vader, and he's like, Tony Schiavone's asking Harley Race shit, and Vader looks over at Barry Windham next to him, and he puts his hand out, and they shake hands, big style, and go, which I thought was cool as shit.
Barry Windham is huge. Also,
dude, okay, he's tall as fuck and wide.
Yeah, also heel here. Most of the time I see Barry Windham, he's a face, but he's a heel here. I think he turned heel, the times that I know anyways, he turned heel on Dustin Rhodes. That might be where we're at here, I imagine.
I think that is right, because that's who they are kind of setting up here.
And then he did a heel turn. He did a heel turn with the Horseman, I think, also.
Okay.
Those are the times that I know anyways.
So Harley says it's not very long off. I can't understand, or maybe they're not too bright enough. And Sting and Dustin Rhodes will have enough guts to want to wrestle these two ahead of that. And Barry Windham says, Sting and Dustin Rhodes, you're about to meet your destiny. And with this partner I have right here, we're going to put you away tonight. And Vader says, Digger! Ding! Every second of every day, the game comes more reality. February 21st, Super Brawl, brother! You must feel the pain. Digger! What you gonna do when you're on your back and you're in pain and you're in fear and Big Van Vader standing over you and he asks you, who demands Dinger? But Dinger at night, the pen game begins all over again. Yeah!
Dude, the Vader yell was awesome. Well, we go to Max Payne versus Johnny Gunn.
Fuck yes. You know who Johnny Gunn is, by the way?
No, who is he?
It is none other than Tom Brady or the Patriot or Salvatore Sincere. I think we've seen all three of these guys. And now we're seeing his fourth iteration, the four faces of Tom Brady. Johnny Gunn is here.
He's a tall glass of water, man.
He is, and he's
so
here
is Max
to get his
Payne.
ass whooped. Well, Max Payne is, of course, from the state of Euphoria.
Dude, I mean, this hair is nuts.
Like, his hair is so big, and he is wearing black tights with leopard print on the sides and big-ass boots. And his hair's
He's
big.
got his jack.
Dude, I mean, like, this guy's fucked up, and, like, he should sue somebody.
Well, Max Payne and Johnny Gunn circle each other, and the only thing I can think while I'm fucking looking at this is, like, this guy is just fucking ridiculous. I mean, I legitimately can't stop thinking about how crazy this guy looks.
He's fuck like he looks like he shouldn't be in here. I don't know how to explain that otherwise. Like, he looks like he doesn't know how to wrestle just from his appearance, which he's a 3-time fucking American wrestler, so fuck me.
Well, Max Payne and Johnny Gunn meet in the middle for a shoulder tackle, and they make great contact. It looked awesome.
They do.
Johnny Gunn is more agile, so he slides over and hits a drop kick and a few flash pins here. Max Payne regains control and just starts punching him down. Johnny Gunn misses a shoulder tackle in the corner, and Max Payne hits him with a backbreaker.
Oh, the fucking messiah of the backbreaker, they were calling him, actually.
The Max-Saya of the backbreaker. Of Payne. So Max Payne then hits a body slam and then locks in an armbar for the win.
Oh, that's the move he likes to use. He's ripping at it.
It's very painful. Some would say it's Max Payne.
Yes. You son of a bitch.
Oh, thank you.
The armbar, which is like the salt of the earth armbar, or the fucking I know there's another name for it. I can't think of it.
The Fujiwara armbar.
Thank you. That's what it was. He wins with that, and he looks at the camera and says, "Yeah, check it out. I'm here to stay." I don't know how true that is. I don't know how long he is here.
Oh, he's got a tag team coming up, buddy. So
he's here till 94. Him and Cactus feud with the Nasty Boys, of course. And that's usually,
I bet they have some crazy matches.
That's probably insane. Wow, yeah.
Let me fucking let's write that down, because like I want to see what's going on here. Cactus and
also
Max
there's
Payne,
a
Nasty Boys.
Max Payne Vader match at some point. I don't know what that's like, but that sounds kind of
Hopefully
crazy.
it's Vader kicking his ass.
Dude, that sounds nuts though.
So Max Payne had become increasingly unhappy with the Nasty Boys' stiffness and insistence in controlling the matches. And during their match at Super Brawl, Brian Knobbs and Payne did not cooperate on a fall, and Knobbs broke his shoulder as a result. After the match, President Eric Bischoff shouted at Payne for hurting Knobs, and Payne responded in kind. As a result, he was buried, and then he was fired shortly after. And then Cactus Jack starts teaming with Kevin Sullivan. And then the morning after he was released by WCW, Max Payne was contacted by Rick Rude, who convinced Vince McMahon to hire him. And then he was renamed Man Mountain Rock.
Yes.
Let's go.
That's fucking crazy. So he broke Brian Knobbs' shoulder and then became Man Mountain Rock.
Rick Rude vouched for him.
He said he plays the guitar like you wouldn't believe. It was good at it.
Encore.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, bitch.
That gimmick's not working, pal. Get your ass out of here.
So we go backstage. Sting and Dustin Rhodes are here with Tony Schiavone. And then it fades away for a second and comes back.
Gotta get that peacock head in there, by the way.
Did it do that for you or no?
No. So on mine, just before that was a update on the TV title tournament. Did you guys see that part?
No, we didn't. No.
Why the fuck would they cut that out? Okay, yeah. So they're doing a TV title tournament. It says in 2 weeks on TV, a tournament will begin to crown a new WCW TV champion. The last TV champion, Scott Steiner, had been injured and was unable to defend the title. Well, Scott Steiner's contract with WCW has since expired and he's left the organization. They should have just say that. I thought that was fucking cool as shit. Because he's in WWF by this point, I think, or in Japan, or he's going to WWF. One of those.
Oh yeah.
They say the rich heritage of the TV title is one of the sport's most illustrious. Such athletes as Mr. Wrestling 2, Tully Blanchard, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, and Arn Anderson have held the title. And another former champion, Stunning Steve Austin, gained prominence as the longest TV title holder. And they will have a 16-man single elimination format tournament here to crown a new champion. But yeah, I was like, oh fuck, they didn't come up with some bullshit like Scott Steiner got lost in the White Castle of Fear or whatever. They said his contract expired and he doesn't work here, so he can't be the champion anymore.
Well, Sting and I gotta say, Sting and Dustin Rhodes, they actually are pretty good at these babyface promos. Usually, when you think of Sting and Dustin Rhodes, really, these are not the versions of Sting and Dustin Rhodes that you think of.
No, but these are, like, you know, we talked about, like, these guys fucking have heart, right? And they show it when they talk. And Sting says, I'm thinking about the pain game that Big Van Vader's talking about all the time. It seems to me that the Stinger learned real quick about the pain game. And it seemed like you learned a little bit about what pain is all about at the hands of me, the Stinger. And tonight is the night we give it even with you. And Dustin says, Barry Windham, you want to talk about destiny? Well, just step in the ring with the Stinger. Big Van Vader, y'all better be ready for everything because we're ready. And I'm like, oh, like... By the way, I mean, we just to stop for a second to talk about the formatting of the show. Very fucking great pacing on this show.
Yes, absolutely.
Like everything flows very well. Nothing takes too long. The matches are not long, but it also doesn't feel like it's a waste of time with how short they might be. I don't know how, like, there's like a fucking magic trick there that I don't know how it works, but just everything's the promos, like how the backstage segments feel all like alive. Like, yeah, everything is very well done here. I again haven't watched much this era of WCW, especially Saturday night, but I enjoyed watching this, how it played out, and super.
Yeah, me too.
Bye. Yeah.
Well, it shows a clip of Barbarian double goozling Harley Race into the air, but Vader saves him, and Paul Orndorff comes in and hits a pile driver on him.
Which is fucking a crazy combination of shit here. So yeah, I guess the Barbarian was with these dudes. He was like in Vader's posse or whatever. And then Harley Race gave the Barbarian his pink slip, and Barbarian was pissed and double goozle picked Harley Race off the ground, and Vader fucked him up. And then yeah, Mr. Wonderful gave him a pile driver on the cement floor of the interview area, which again, a gnarly situation. That's fucking awesome.
So that leads us to the match: Barbarian versus Paul Orndorff.
Dude, I don't actually know much about Paul Orndorff, but I enjoyed his antics in this match and how well he made sure everyone thought Barbarian was gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah, most of the time we see Orndorff, it's the later WCW stuff he's doing.
He's wrestling the goddamn Natural Born Thriller.
Yeah, so he's facing the Barbarian here. Obviously, his heyday was years before this too, but yeah, he gets to do some storylines here in Saturday Night '93. The bell rings before Barbarian even gets in the ring. Orndorff throws his robe on Barbarian and hot starts the match.
That's so shitty.
It is, yeah, I like it. Barbarian no sells and grabs him, then 1031's Orndorff into the corner and takes over. Oh my god.
What a fucking great move. Like 1031 into the buckles based.
Barbarian body slams Orndorff on the floor on the outside, then drops 2 elbows on him.
Dude, like I swore this was going to be a count out finish when they went to the floor.
Dude, that's what I thought, yeah.
body slam on the floor and he breaks the count. I was like, oh, fuck, okay. Then repeated elbow drops. Barbarian gets back in and Paul Orndorff is selling like crazy on the floor. Like he's getting up, falling back over. It's fantastic.
Yeah, he's having a hard time standing back up to break the count. Barbarian gets on the apron, then kicks Orndorff, keeping him away from the ring. Orndorff gets on the apron and Barbarian clubs him in the chest. Orndorff thrusts at Barbarian, then hits an elbow drop on him.
Dude, the thrust to the neck was what put Barbarian away. It wasn't punches or forearms or kicks. You fucking poke him in the throat and he's fucked.
So Orndorff tries to keep Barbarian on the ground because if he gets up, he's just going to get his ass kicked. Like this guy is no selling everything. Yeah. Barbarian gets up, of course, and hits a line and a body slam for a 2.
Of course.
Barbarian hits the Memphis, but instead of Orndorff being on the second, he's leaning on the top rope. So Barbarian like gets his leg all the way up.
Dude, I legit wrote the same thing down, but I said he hits the Memphis on the fucking top rope. I don't know if it was meant to be that or if it was meant to look like he hit a running big boot to the back of his head. Either way, it was like cool as fuck.
Barbarian hits an Oklahoma Stampede, but Paul Orndorff gets his foot on the rope.
Yeah.
And Barbarian thinks he won, and he turns around and he cheers. And then Orndorff runs up from behind him and hits a knee, and then hits a bridging German suplex and wins the match.
If you asked me what the finish of this match was, I would have never fucking said Paul Orndorff hits Barbarian with a bridging German suplex.
I thought it was going to be pile driver.
No
yes, okay, me too. Or I thought, some bullshit, roll up with the tights or feet on the ropes, any bullshit like that. Mm-hmm. German suplex with a bridge feels nuts for this.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. I mean, like, something way out the wheelhouse there. So now it's time for the featured bout of the evening. Big Van Vader and Barry Windham versus Sting and Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, there was a commercial just before this I wanted to talk about. I'm assuming they fucking cut it out of yours.
Yeah,
I didn't see anything yet.
Okay. So there, after that match, there is a commercial, and Cactus Jack has a phone, and he's holding the phone up, and he says, "You think you're tough enough to pin me?" I said, "The fuck does that mean?" So they had a Pin the Champ game on the WCW Wrestling Hotline, which sounds nuts, and I wanted to bring this up because I'm hoping if there's any old bastard out there that may or may not have participated in this, I'd love to know how this went. So you choose the moves, you choose the holds, and you can become a hotline champion. So you call in, and I don't know if like they have like you're fucking playing like a, you press a button on your phone and like it picks a move or something for you, and they're playing like a recorded Cactus Jack voice or something. But yeah, you can wrestle Cactus Jack on the phone, which sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, I love that his cat is Jack.
Fucking, I'm not losing. Pin me, pay me.
So Vader is the world champ, and Dustin Rhodes is the U.S. champ. So big match here, really.
Huge fucking match. Big main event. I mean, 4 big bastards, by the way. I think even, talking about Barry Windham's big. Dustin Rhodes a big motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
So Sting and Barry Windham start things off here. Barry Windham backs down Sting to the corner, and Sting looks for the clean break, but Windham hits him. So Sting gets the upper hand and hits a hip toss drop kick in a line. Classic stuff here. Windham hits a nice vertical suplex for a 2. Sting hits the 10 punches in the corner, but Vader comes in to stop him. And then Windham backs Sting down, and Sting lands on his feet and lines him down.
Okay, he was definitely going for like a inverted atomic drop, right? That's what I thought he was, and Sting just countered it by not going all the way down, which I thought was sweet.
Dustin Rhodes comes in and hits a back body drop on Barry Windham. And Jim Ross is just so good on commentary here, by the way.
Oh my God.
Everything. He's just so hyped up about this match, yeah.
Dude, yeah, the babies he's super into. He puts over the, how fucking intimidating Vader is and Barry Windham. I don't know if you noticed, by the way, how into all the babyface punches the crowd is here. Every time fucking Dustin Rhodes here, especially on this hot tag, every time they go, whoo, whoo, I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, they love that. It worked out well for these guys, too. It played into a great finish.
Yeah.
Vader comes in and fucking obliterates Dustin with a line here. Dude does a sky twister press.
Dude takes his fucking head off, and Vader then proceeds to kill Dustin Rhodes, and Dustin Rhodes dies for the rest of this fucking match. This is a masterclass of cutoffs.
So Vader hits a Samoan drop and then hits the Jake something press off the second.
Okay, Dude, I wrote Vader attack. Jake something press is also very right.
Barry Windham comes in and hits a double axe and a DDT on Dustin. Dustin hits a sunset flip on Windham, but Windham tags in Vader before he flips over, and now the pin isn't legal. I love this.
He flips him over, the pin is happening, and Vader comes in and hits a falling forearm to Dustin's back, which is like the scariest thing I could have picked for Vader to do. It looked nuts.
Dude, everything Vader does in this match is the scariest thing he does until the next scary thing he does. Yeah, this was good.
Finish the DDT, by the way? Or because they kind of later in the match they're saying like he does that implant DDT. I don't know if that was
it's the Impaler.
Yeah, okay, fucking great move.
So Vader goes for another press off the top rope, but Dustin moves. Dustin tries to make it to Sting for the hot tag, but Vader literally just runs over and splashes him.
Dude, I bit so crazy on that. I was like, oh, hell yeah, here's time for the Sting hot tag. And Vader, again, like you said, somehow out of nowhere, runs over after missing a top rope fucking clothesline, runs over and jumps full body on his back. And JR says, Dustin Rhodes almost disappeared under the heap of humanity that is Vader. Hey!
I love that Vader stayed on top of him for like ever here. It looked like he squashed him.
Squished him, yes.
Yeah. So Barry Windham comes in and he keeps pouring it on here. Vader comes back in. Dustin hits a drop kick and looks for Sting, but Vader hits a flying elbow drop to Dustin in a seated position.
He just fucking lands on top of him. Like, I love this fucking dude. Like running elbow drop.
Yeah, this is awesome. Vader hits a splash on Rhodes for a 2, but Sting breaks it up. Barry Windham comes in and goes for punches in the corner, and Dustin hits the craziest looking fucking spine buster I've ever seen. He almost turned it into a spine buster on the knee.
Dude, okay, I don't know if it was an attempted Manhattan drop or what, but like he drops him so nuts here.
Yeah, just so much desperation here. It played into the match super well.
It was very cool.
Dustin hits a bulldog and finally gets the hot tag to Sting, and the crowd goes nuts, man.
Huge fucking pop here, dude. And Sting is a complete house of fire on everybody.
Yeah, Sting comes in with so much fire. He punches down Windham. Vader comes in. Sting punches him once and decks him. Dude, that was Vader fucking awesome.
Yes, dude. Vader fucking crumbles from it, too. He's gone.
Vader being such an asshole all match, and then he comes in and Sting finally just hits him once and it knocks him back.
Yes.
Dude, that was good. That was so good. I was in my room fucking, yeah.
Stinger.
Get him, Sting!
Stinger.
Sting hits a back body on Windham and then the Stinger splash.
Yes.
Dustin is fucking punching Harley Race now.
Dude, okay. They go from a shot of the back body drop to Barry Windham to the hard cam shot wide. And on the floor, Harley Race is kicking Dustin Rhodes' ass until Dustin Rhodes fighting back. I'm fired up from the Dustin Rhodes comeback against the manager. Like, this is fucking sick.
So Sting almost, Sting almost turns over Barry for the Deathlock, but Vader comes in and just clobbers him with a line.
Clotheslines the dog shit out of him, and then Vader goes to the apron, jumps off, and onto Dustin Rhodes.
You had to get him off Harley Race. So Barry Windham in the ring hits the Impaler DDT, and Vader comes in with the leather strap, and it's just full on a scene at this point. The ref tries to stop him, can't do it. Vader pushes the ref down. Barry Windham and Harley Race are holding Sting over the ropes here.
Okay, this is nuts. Look.
Dude, I mean, they're going to town on this dude.
Barry's holding him high doggy style, and Harley's holding his arms.
Hands.
Dude, yeah, this is fucked up looking. And Vader is swinging the strap around his head, winding it up, and he's whipping Sting, and he's whipping him. The boys from the locker room come out to try to save shit, but Vader's fucking swinging at everybody. No one can save this dude.
Dude, the babyface locker room clears out. The Z-Man was out there, and they're beating their asses too. You have Barry Windham and Sting standing tall. They're huge in the ring. They have this great shot here.
Yes.
Sting is able to get out of the ring, and more of the babyface locker room's clearing out, and it's separated now. And yeah, Barry Windham and Vader just looked like killers standing in the ring.
I
Yeah, it looked
know.
awesome.
Super intimidating stuff. I legit wrote, what a scene. Like, pure fucking mayhem to end this show. And JR says, what an ordeal. And this is crazy. And we get a final Saturday night graphic, which advertises Super Brawl and the upcoming WCW main event to end the show. This was very fucking fun to watch.
Yes, I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, man, just super fucking fun stuff here. I mean, I can't wait to see more of Max Payne in my life. I'm excited to see how the rest of his career goes.
I want to
here.
know when his hair goes down with Cactus, like, because his hair is crazy here, and I want to know, like, when he tames it out.
Yeah, like, what happens? Does Cactus, like, give him shampoo? Yeah, we gotta watch those matches too, man.
Yeah, this was
super
awesome.
Fucking fun stuff here. I very much enjoyed it.
Hey, Johnny, I'm in the underworld for the rest of eternity, brother. Is there anything fun to do here, dude? Only love. HH.
Thank you for watching. Now it's time to shout out the Big Money Today tier members, starting with Uncultured Shock, Dankus Potato, King Jack, Ray Rags 14, and Z. And if you want to support me, check out my Patreon. It's down in the description below. And until next time, peace.